this is Steve, and today I have the pleasure of talking with Christoph Hecker. Christoph, say hello
Hello, Steve.
and tell me, broadly speaking, what do you do and what do you love?
I'm passionate about hydrogen, specifically natural hydrogen. And so let's say I have two hats. The first hat is making fundraising in that natural hydrogen space, and the other one is making some influence efforts, some lobbying efforts for natural hydrogen at the European level in order to promote it as a pillar of the energy transition and the energy sovereignty.
What kind of lobbying work do you do? Is it related to subsurface technologies or something like that?
Well, it's basically about the role natural hydrogen can play, first of all, in the hydrogen industry, and secondly, for the energy transition. As I said earlier, I think that the hydrogen revolution and the hydrogen economy can only happen if hydrogen is competitive. And so we are asking decision makers at the European level to have a look at what's going on in natural hydrogen and not only on other forms of hydrogen like green hydrogen, which was the main focus for the last 10 years.
And is this
So
something you're doing through Earth 2? Is that right?
correct. Yeah,
Okay.
we have created an organization which is based in France. The name is Earth 2, and Earth 2 is, yeah, we can say it's a lobbying organization that aims to promote natural hydrogen at the European level as a pillar for the energy transition and energy sovereignty. So we make rounds of meetings in Brussels. We already met with people at the European Commission, people at the European Parliament, and we advocate for natural hydrogen. And we are just trying to raise awareness about natural hydrogen. And again, saying to those guys that what was the main focus for the last 10 years, green hydrogen, we have to let's say to keep our efforts on green hydrogen, but we also have to understand better other forms of hydrogen, specifically natural hydrogen or what we call white hydrogen.
And what about, let's say, underground subsurface synergies? Natural hydrogen underground. You mentioned oil and gas. Natural hydrogen has to accumulate like gas reservoirs. If people are excited about geothermal energy, what about bundling all of these coal mining? Hang on a minute, not so much fashionable just now, but still important. What about bundling all of these sort of geological subsurface activities? Do you see any potential for, let's say, synergy there?
Yeah, synergies are obvious. So basically, natural hydrogen exploration is is what we do in the oil and gas industry since 150 years. So the techniques are very similar. The methods that those guys are using are inherited from the oil and gas industry. So, and this is the beautiful thing with natural hydrogen. We are not reinventing the wheel. So we know all those techniques. They are already proven, again, thanks to oil and gas, but also thanks to geothermal energy and other forms of subsurface resources that we are exploring since decades. And so, yeah, the synergies are obvious, which is why our organization that I mentioned earlier, Earth 2, is backed by, let's say, a head entity. The name is Pôle Avenia, which is a French competitiveness cluster. And Pôle Avenia is not only about natural hydrogen, it's about all the subsurface resources. So we have mining, geothermal energy, natural gas, oil, because, yeah, the synergies are obvious. And what we try to do with Pôle Avenia, let's say, behind natural hydrogen is to promote the subsurface as a pillar for the energy transition and energy sovereignty. And this is a topic that is very relevant today, as we see with the Middle East, the crisis and energy crisis and so on. We definitely think that Europe needs to reconquer its energy sovereignty, and the subsurface can play a key role to that end.
Fantastic. So, I mean, you see natural hydrogen as being a very, very important part of a, as you say, a subsurface, relying on your own land, relying on your own country, relying on your own resources,
Absolutely.
energy autonomy. It's all under the ground, whether it's geothermal heat, whether it's gas, coal, whatever. Okay, we're trying to move away from those things and move towards cleaner fuels such as hydrogen. But it's really interesting that Paul Lavenia, has these various different pillars, Earth 2 being really the natural hydrogen pillar, and of course there being others. And I think, I mean, you're specifically the spokesperson for Earth 2, the natural hydrogen aspect of that. Is that right?
Correct. Yeah, I'm a board member at Pool Avenia, so the head entity, and I'm the spokesperson at Earth2.
Fantastic. So if anybody wants to find out more about it, and that's specifically a French organization, is that right?
Yeah, it is a French organization. It is based in Pau, so in the southwestern of France. But members within Earth2 are European. We have not only French members.
Fantastic. So if people want to find out more about it, if you're the spokesperson, I'm sure that they can come to you and get a bit more information if they want interested in membership or whatever. That's
Yeah,
they
they're
can,
most welcome.
or you can put them in the right direction at least. I mean, I thought that was purely French, but it's fantastic that that's open to European interests. And as you say, Europe standing on its own 2 feet, certainly from energy security is only going to be a good thing and much more important in the future. Hydrogen, plays this fantastic decarbonisation role, but again, in terms of energy autonomy, energy security, energy independence, it can also really support that areas as well. So yeah, I wish you a lot of luck with all of those pies that you've got your fingers in there, Christoph.
Thank you, Steve. That's great. And we are really, yeah, really enthusiastic, really optimistic for natural hydrogen. We are also very cautious because we know that the hydrogen sector has enough suffered from, let's say, from exaggerated enthusiasm over the past years. So yeah, well, absolutely, it was almost a bubble. And so we are very, very cautious about this because I think we have no longer time to make mistakes, and we definitely need to move forward for the energy transition and energy sovereignty. And again, natural hydrogen can definitely be a game changer to that end.